Good morning. My name is M. Narasimha Rao, lecturer in physics. A rod PQ of mass capital M and length capital L is hinged at the end P. The rod is kept horizontal by massless string tied at the point Q as shown in the figure. When the string is cut, the initial angular acceleration of the rod is. When the string is cut, now you take it is the horizontal, it is the rod PQ. It is in a horizontal position. It is tied by one string. This is the rod initially in the horizontal position. Here the thread or the string, we are cutting this string. When the string is cut, this rod is rotating. The rod is rotating about the point P with an initial angular acceleration alpha. The rod is turning about the point P. This turning effect you are calling as a torque. Torque is equal to moment of inertia into angular acceleration. Now please listen. Torque is represented by tau. Moment of inertia is represented by I. Angular acceleration of the rod is alpha. Now please listen. Tau is equals to I means moment of inertia of this rod about one end point. This rod is rotating. The rod is rotating about the end point. Here, this is the rod. This rod is rotating. The rod is rotating about the end point. Then moment of inertia formula ml square by 3, where m represents the mass of this rod. Moment of inertia formula ml square by 3 alpha initial angular acceleration. M represents the mass of the rod, L represents the length of the rod. It is equation number 1. Here, this rod is turning. This rod is having turning effect. You are calling as a torque. Total force is acting at the center of mass. So at this center of mass, force acting is equal to mg. This perpendicular distance is L by 2. From the axis of rotation, this perpendicular distance is L by 2. Torque formula, force into perpendicular distance from axis of rotation. Torque is equal to force. Here total force is acting at the center of mass. This force is nothing but weight. Force means mg. Perpendicular distance from axis of rotation, nothing but L by 2. Total length is L. It is the half of the length, L by 2. Perpendicular distance means L by 2. It is equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, where LHS, torque, LHS are equal, I am equating the RHS. From equations 1 and 2, LHS are equal, RHS I am equating. ml square by 3 into alpha, L square by 3 into alpha is equal to mg into L by 2. 1L cancelled, m cancelled. L by 3 comes to this side, 3 by L. L by 3 comes to this side, 3 by L. Alpha is equal to g by 2, L by 3 comes to this side 3 by L. Now finally 3g by 2L, this is the initial angular acceleration of the rod. Initial angular acceleration of the rod. It is the initial angular acceleration of the rod 3g by